Yo, what's up, you guys? Little Stocks Bro here, giving you the update on my options account as I do every Monday through Friday. And there we go. The account is sitting at $27,400 today, down about $133. An absolute nothing day for an account like mine. However, it was pretty interesting at the beginning. Baba opened up lower. It did hit 241. It even got into the 230s for a little bit. And as I said in the previous video, if it goes to that point, I will buy. So I did do some buying. We'll get to that at the end of the video in the spreadsheet. I'll show you guys exactly what it is I bought. And we were down about $1,172 in the first 5 minutes of the open, but Alibaba did manage to rally. And at one point, we got as high as $29,455. We were only $500 away from 30K, up almost $2,000 on the day, but it wasn't meant to be. Today was just a breather day, and I'm fine with that. Now remember, guys, if you guys like the full disclosure on my account, I show you guys exactly what it does every single trading day, Monday through Friday. Please drop a like on the video. It's the easiest way to help promote a channel like mine, which is really small, and extend my reach. I'll really appreciate that, guys. So without further ado, let's jump into the three positions that I have. Starting with the smallest one, we'll start with AMD. So AMD today up 2%. That's pretty nice at $80.04. If we take a look at my position on it, we still have that one contract that I bought yesterday. It now has a value of $1,023. Give back $83 today, and we're up a total of $100 on AMD. You see, guys, exactly what I'm talking about. AMD is basically just like me holding cash, but instead of holding it as cash, I just hold it as an AMD call, and I'm up $100 for it. I got $100 in interest back. That's the whole point. Now, it easily could be down $100, but obviously I try to put my money where I think it's going to grow, not where I think it's not going to grow. So, that's a chance I took, and, it's paying off right now, up $100 on AMD. So next we have XPeng. XPeng had a nice day today, that for sure. XPeng up 4.38% today. That's why I love XPeng. It just has such high swings, and it's so cheap to buy the contracts. As Alibaba does continue to rise and the contracts for Alibaba get more and more expensive, I'm talking about $4,000 per contract. I mean, they're already more than 2,000 right now. I will divest a little bit from Alibaba, just not because I don't believe in the company, not because I don't think it's going to continue to grow. It's still undervalued, but just because the contracts get so expensive. I'd much prefer to be in something like XPeng, and where I can buy a lot of contracts for much cheaper. So looking at my position on XPeng, we have 9 contracts for a value of almost $7,000. We got back $800 today, and we again are positive on XPeng, up about $801 for XPeng. Coolio. All right, and then finally the big boy, the Baba. Baba down about $2 today. I'm not worried about it. It's exactly what I wanted it to do today. It even dipped nicely down to 240 for me today, and I was able to pick up another contract. So looking at my position on it now, we have 7 contracts for a total value of $19,136, down about $1,000 today. If we didn't go down $1,000 in this position today, we would be at $20,000 for Alibaba. That lets you guys know how much I believe in this company and how much I believe that over the next few weeks, next few months, this company will go up higher. I see 240 right now as a base. Before 220 was the base. Now 240 is a base. It could break below that, but it's my opinion that 240 is kind of where it'll bounce off of if it does retract. I really believe that sometime this week we'll hit the 50s, if not next week, and even the 60s. And why do I believe that, guys? Just go back to history, okay? We were at 215 here. This was back July 1st, 2020. Baba went up to 240. It pulled back slightly to 236, and then went back on to 250. And you don't even have to go that far back. Over here was at 220s, pulled up to 240s, and then slightly after that went to 250s and 260s. It's done this multiple times. This is nothing new, okay? So if history is a lesson for anything, that's what it is, and that's why I believe, especially now that the investigation is over, there's no reason for there to be so much downwards pressure for it to go back to the 20s. So, that's just what it is. Can't wait for Alibaba to take this account into the 30,000s. Again, we were there before, and we'll get back to there, and hopefully beyond that. So, lastly, we'll take a look at the spreadsheet, and I'll show you guys the contract on Alibaba that I bought. So, finally, here we go. Right here, highlighted in yellow is what I bought. I bought another one of the $225 strikes for Alibaba. I bought this a long time ago. The first one I bought was April 1st, so we got it for cheap. It's now April 13th, and Alibaba had a huge day yesterday. So as the price of the individual shares of Alibaba goes up, the price of the contracts goes up as well a lot more. So the first one I paid for, the first one was $1,970. This one I paid for was close to $2,900, so I paid an extra $1,000 for it. That takes our average to $2,455 per contract, for a total of around $4,910 in those two contracts. The break even also went up really high. We originally had a break even of $244. Now that's all the way up to $249. But it doesn't really matter because Alibaba right now is already at $241. This contract expires in August, so we have like 4 months for it to go up another $8. Remember, it went up $20 yesterday. So, I'm not worried about that. Not even a little bit, guys. Not even a little bit. Both of these contracts will end up being worth at least $4,000 over the next month, 2 months, as Alibaba rises. In my opinion, of course. But yeah, that's it. That's it for this one, guys. That's really all I did today. The day wasn't too special, but that's good because not every day in the market needs to be a day where you're up $5,000 or where you're up really big on your account. That's not what the market is about. Again, it's a long-term game. You'll climb slowly. You'll have days where you get set back a little bit, and you'll have days where you go really high and your investments really pay off. And yesterday was the day like that for me, and that's just how the market works. I don't expect for every day to be plus 3,000, plus 5,000. It's not the way the market works, but you just can stick to your plan, stick to the system. I was able to pick up another contract on Baba today. I'm really happy about that. XPeng did well, AMD did well, and we're gonna go in tomorrow and see what tomorrow brings. Yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Remember, please hit a like if you're still watching until the end of the video. I appreciate you, because it actually matters, the view duration on YouTube, but it's all part of the analytics, all part of the system that YouTube has in place, the algorithm. So thank you guys again, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow in the next update.